Hello guys and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires. In the last episode I believe we just acquired the Jewel of Maria and we're now attempting to buy them. I think I planned to potentially return something to them though. Yeah, this fortress here. Because it's their way of getting on and off the damn map. And I didn't mean to take something so important, but hey, here we are. As long as I can acquire them, then they won't get slaughtered in any wars and we can just go from there. I have no potential, purchases with the Antigonids right now, but it's something that maybe we should look at. What are they worth? That is, it's very large. It's a lot. I wonder if there's anything we could realistically buy from them. I know we're still at war with the Nasamonis, but I think we're going to reach this point where we essentially always want to be buying something. I don't know. I am currently, as we know, offering 32k right now to Maria. Maybe I should just leave it there until I know money is going to be better. That might be safer. Regardless, this is another thing we took over here. We got to create that province. It's not created. Interesting setup. Did I do this setup? I feel like I didn't do this setup. This is weird. I put some guys on culture. That sounds smart. There's nothing to build here right now. Why are you all on infrastructure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that was good to me. What about food? There's nothing to build here either, so how about just every non-desertic goes on food? Plus we have the culture. Are these places like jam-packed? Yeah, they're all completely built up. I looked up to my left here and found Rome conquered Melita, which was the seat of power of Carthage. Poor Carthage. Always, they're barely in existence at this point. Poor Carthage. Anyway. Oh, there's an alert about that too. Conquered this from the hands of our enemies and probably not going to do a lot with it. I mean, we will own it as it stands. It needs more basics. Needs more of the basics. Put that slave over there. All desertics. Gotta love that. Gotta love having all desertics. I guess a ranch for a little bit of food would be nice. We got growth. We have a slot. I think things are fine as they are. Let's just build that ranch. A general is available to serve me. Infrastructure has been added. Why is a general available to serve me? Why? Did we finish that building? Not that I know of. What? Did someone die? Got another slave after the battle. And we also finished a building, maybe? The army provisioner. Yeah. Hey, the castrum cabalababa. This is a wonder. So yeah, this is going in the capital. Of course. And we have 2 progress tokens. Alright. Ethiopia still has a fleet. That's funny. I have a lot of stuff to look at. Partially, I've already set up all this Indian stuff, right? And we are creating the province. Yeah. Alright, good. We got like a problem here, but I'm going to sail to go fix it. That's already set up. Let's look a little bit west of there. Just disassembling things and new populations being created. Infrastructure problem should solve itself in time. Wheelmaker already done here. We could use, well, a lot of things. Honestly, we have 2 slots available here. It's not a capital. Give me a stud. West of that, we got rid of an armor. A lot of military buildings being dismantled this turn. Yeah. I guess I queued these up probably like 3 turns ago. We finished a worship place in Kasaye. And what do we want now? We could take a lot of things here. This place is fairly built up, if I do say so myself. Metal looks amazing right now. I don't know why it looks so amazing. I feel like it shouldn't look this amazing. A furnace is a furnace. I think I want a furnace. Some metal, some money, sure. Archery dismantled next to that. Depot next to that, which now allows me to build stuff because we have a slot here. Land expansion, hell to the yeah. Wow, we could use that cult site too, but we'll just start here. How much infrastructure does that take? 3? I think this is fine. South of that, we have a new population in Elam. Don't think I really care much to change anything here. This all just seems fine to me. If I did change anything, it would be like more culture. Honestly, that would probably do. Let's get 5 of the Semitics there. Let's have all Desertics on infrastructure. And make sure we have at least 20. Cool. Next to that, we have a new population in Characine, which allows for a new building to be built, a salt marsh. Ugh. No salt mine, we have a salt marsh. I don't know if I've ever really made one of these. And let's be next to a sea or a lake. Well, I probably have then, right? Theoretically? You'd think so. What are we really missing as far as things go? I mean, perhaps some culture. Some culture could be good. We could also just build a salt, we get some food, some infrastructure, and then move 2 Desertics down a culture. Bam. Now, it'll still be kind of packed, but this kind of accomplishes something similar, but like maybe in a more effective way. World Wonder Chaldea Tower of Babel has been restored, baby. All right. We have several slots available. Not as abundant of everything else here as it stands. This is not a capital. No immediate benefit from woodcutting. I'm looking at that clear water. I'm going to get that clear water. It's slotless. It's health. Might as well, right? North of that. What is the capital here, by the way? This? Yeah, Babylonia. Which is now going to take longer to build that because more stuff's building. Clay pit built next to that in Citacine. Land expansion or large walls. Both would be very welcome in this location. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll do that one. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why such a weird number? 7, huh? Well, I'm just curious. We have 11 Hellenics here. What if I put 10 there and all the Desertics here? Infrastructure actually gets more productive. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Yep. Yes, sir. We need it. And it's just organized in a way that makes my brain happier. New population. Nothing I'd change north of that. We have regional roads completed in Tigris. Tigris with 9 slots available. Oh my gosh. What do we really need here? I mean, I guess food? Infrastructure is certainly not nearly as problematic. Let's get all the Desertics down there. Culture could be nice too. The loyalty bonus maybe not as necessary. There is no culture on the fortune teller. Literally just loyalty and some potential money. I think I'll go for those wells for some more food. Sure. Sounds good. Monument built to the west, and we have a new population. We only have a palisade. There's plenty of slots, but I'll take some city walls. That's like the bare minimum I want. Basically just all over the place. Armor disassembled to the north of that, opening up a new slot. Regional roads, ooh, or a preserved food store. We only have the 1 slot. Regional roads are slotless, and will expand directly our road network. I'll take it. Less of that in Apamine. We've finished a preserved food store and disassembled a mercenary recruitment center. Well, now I definitely don't want to build it again, game. Whatever advisor suggested that. You're really dumb. You're really, really dumb. You know that? We could use some basics. We could also use some loyalty. There's a couple of things here I could see that I would want. I'm not confident on any. The aqueduct is health and food. Could make a need for more infrastructure, but we could get that after. Yeah, let's go for the food and the health with the aqueduct. That's 8 turns. I think we want that, though. Southwest of that, we have a coastal market and a new population. That means some food and food consumption. A crafter district is slotless, sure. Let's get that through there, because this could be another port area, especially if we have less stuff in that category. That's not a capital, right? Right. Mercenary Recruitment Center, deconstructed. Infrastructure added to current construction. Mercenary Recruitment Center, deconstructed. There's a lot of those, huh? Flaxfield, done. Nothing to change there. Yeah, no. South of that, we have finished a Builder's Hall. A slotless anchorage looks pretty good to me, or upgrade to the Builder's Guild. Well, those both seem pretty good, actually. Huh. This has a lot more chance to come up. So let's go for that anchorage, because its chance to come up is not as high. So, anchorage it is. South of that, we got a new population. Southeast of that, Public Works. That's the trails. Yay, only trails. All the way here. I've gone so much further now. What do we want to add? Food. Looks like it could definitely be useful. I would like some food. We don't seem to need anything else here, so a hemp field, even though it's not that great, will work. Southeast of that, we got the regional roads. Expanding our road network. It's starting to look much nicer. And we also got the population yet. Let's see, what do we want then? We could use... This is not as built up as it looks. It's more populated than it is built up, actually. And that does affect things, especially with a very unhappy populace. Why are they so unhappy? Because we could use loyalty. Well, if we could use loyalty, then a worship place would be good. Maybe that loyalty will lead to them being happier? I don't know. Holy crap, our loyalty in the capital is not looking too happy. Why is it so low? Because the population here has been getting very, very unhappy. I have to keep that in mind for next turn. I'm not going to skip over a national wonder that applies to heavy cavalry in my military hub. I'm not going to do that. But... Jesus, man, look at this. I still... Jeez, look at all these slaves. I still need to fix that, though. Probably the fact that we're adding in so many slaves. That probably is also affecting it. Very, very unhappy slaves, which are way worse than unhappy citizens. But with all the slots, I could certainly keep building those. I really have to get on top of that, too. Well, again, National Wonder comes first. But Manatee, which is a capital, which means military hub. There's only one slot available. Slotless, a school. That sounds pretty good. Infrastructure, culture, decadence reduction. Yeah, decadence is starting to catch up a little bit now. So, quarry was finished right there. Land expansion done in Abina. And what would we like in its place? It's not a capital. We could use a couple things, I guess. Needs lumber? We don't have lumber. I don't want to build an amphora. I don't like amphoras. We have plenty of slots, so health is not the biggest concern. A stables gives equipment and infrastructure, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Next to the capital, we got a population in Pancha. Whoa! Logistic depot. Plus 40. Free supply per turn for armies. Cost money and infrastructure, add siege resist. That's awesome. I was already saying how just plus 20 from a preserved food store wasn't good enough. This doesn't even replace that. This is going to add up with the other one to get up to 60. Now, I'm not going to really store much population here, so maybe it's not that important. But to see these start appearing as a tier 3 agricultural building, that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. I don't know what I should build here right now. We don't have any big loyalty problems here. Though I wouldn't mind an Orientation Tribune, a little bit more culture, that loyalty to pad it out just in case, right? I don't think any more slaves should be moving here anytime soon. But that logistics hub is so cool, and there's nothing else like incredibly important to build. I think I'll take the logistics hub. Costs some money, infrastructure, but I think it's worth it. Oh, that puts it 2 turns on there. There's enough things building here apparently now. A farm has been completed in Adramite, which doesn't even have a preserved food store. It only has 1 slot, though. A horologium. What the hell is this? Extension to an academy, which will make use of tin. 0 slot usage. No culture because we don't fucking have any tin. So it doesn't do anything except cost me money. Great. Well, how about we build a preserved food store because that's useful. Sure. I like that. Northeast of there, we have a blacksmith in Aluwamote. I don't know how the fuck you say this. Why don't you write words in a way I know how to say it? It looks like loyalty here could use some work, so an Orientation Tribune here would be an incredible idea. We have enough of everything else. Northeast of there, coastal market done, but not much to change. All the way to the south in Damal. Wow, look at this population split. Woo, weapons manufacture would be pretty nice. But it does feel like we're missing some things here. There is only 1 slot, unfortunately. I guess I'll go for the weapons. For a capital, that's a pretty nice thing to have in a capital. can be imported. Iron, yeah, we'll just build that. It's gonna take a while to build. It's gonna take the pop time to grow. It's okay. Northwest of that, we got a new population. Doesn't really change anything. No, we have more infrastructure inbound. Northwest of that, an armor been dismantled. Archery dismantled, new population. Archery dismantled. Wow. More archery dismantled till we reach a hemp field that is just finished building. And there are 4 slots available here. It's not a capital. We're not desperately missing anything. I think I'll take a crafter district because it's slotless. North of there, a new pop, and we got rid of an armor. There are like 4 slots available here. Woo! A copperworks is always good, man. 1 infrastructure for some money and metal? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Could we use some other things? Maybe. I don't know. But I don't want to bypass the copperworks. Armor dismantled. Weapons depot dismantled. Mercenary recruitment center dismantled. Now there are 2 slots that were not there before. Could get a furnace. Could get a fortune teller. We don't really need loyalty at the moment. We could use food and infrastructure. This place really needs more of the basics right now, more than a furnace. Look like we're pretty good on metal right now anyway, so I'm not too concerned. So we're running out of options. I'll take this. I'll take the stud. The stud sounds like a decent idea. Let me organize this to my liking. Get all the desertics there. Get all the not desertics there. I'm happier with how that looks now, especially with more food inbound. We have nobody on culture. Nobody's making any culture here at all. I kind of want like 1 guy there. So we'll do that. And we get some free infrastructure. Head on north. And we got rid of a weapons depot. Got a pop. Woodcutting was made. I can upgrade the Builders Guild. Looking at this, I question if that's really necessary. Could also get a monument. This is slotless, so I mean, why not? Builders Guild. Yeah, let's do that. And then when we do have it, I mean, we could just move like 5 of these guys down here. Why not? You know, sure. Barracks and archery dismantled. Barracks, mercenary recruitment dismantled. Dismantled 3 different things. Dismantled. Furnace has been completed. Several slots available. We don't even have a palisade. We need a palisade above all other things right now. Infrastructure added. A bunch of things dismantled. Farm finished. It's not a capital. So we really don't want the weapons manufacturer here. We have nobody on culture. Slotless monument for culture wouldn't be too bad. Nor would getting a brickwork. And then I could just move somebody else. This is all part of the same thing. Yeah. I could just move someone down there like that. Right? Looks good to me. Dismantle infrastructure added. Clear water in Sirencia, the capital. Ooh. I want a major harbor. Give me that. I'm not actually sure about this allocation here. Let's make sure the desertic, the more productive citizen, is right there. What if the rest of you go on infrastructure? I actually prefer that very much. We have enough loyalty here as it is. I want the slotless major harbor here in Sirencia. Hells to the yeah. We are still making the province there. Now, did I miss anything? Let's find out. I missed this. The palisade has been completed. This place is not built up at all. Although it has a lot of the basics growing. That's pretty nice. I'll take an anchorage there. Anywhere else? Yes, right here. So I'm surprised. What a surprise. I didn't see you under all this. Wells have been built. That's some food. Put another guy down on infrastructure. City walls. Better than a palisade. Slotless. Give me that. All the way over here, a farm has been finished in Uxia. Same thing. City walls. Slotless. Probably need other things here too, but I will gladly take that. We're moving where we're moving here because of revolt risks, I believe. Yeah. There's like no fucking food here at all. This is one big shared province. If this isn't even in a revolt risk anymore. I don't think we actually need to be right there anymore. I think we could probably just like stay here. And then this guy, who has a buddy trying to meet up with him, who I could probably just tell. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I hate this. I hate when it does that. I need to find somewhere else for you. I think Literally right here, it's probably a good spot. There's a preserved food store there. It's in the middle of nothing crazy. Get some further east at a stationary defensive point around Egypt. That seems fine to me. It's also just occurred to me that I might have an army running around without a name. Yeah, this 8th Saba army. Just running around with, I don't even know what the hell to name this after. At this point. I could call it the Egyptus army. Like, I'm running out of names here. Egyptus army. Will it ever be there? Probably not. At this point, we're at such a high scale, I don't know what to call these things. Since I already observed that 10 more ships would make our navy pretty dominant, or roughly equivalent with the Antigonids, maybe not in number, but in terms of overall strength, I'm going to recruit another 10 heavy warships to get that number up to 20. Also, to make use of our metal and money more without committing to another land force, while I try to see really just how well off this is. I don't know when this navy will see any use, but as we looked at it, we know that it will be equivalent to the strongest navies in terms of raw power. And that would be pretty great to have as we continue to expand. And with that, I don't really believe that there's anything else to do. We are waiting on that peace treaty. Rome, not super duper happy with us. We could probably get cooperation with them if I gave them a lot of money for it. But they could also be good to maybe fight. I don't know. Lusitani are starting to like us more. We barely maintain the relationship with the Antigonids that we need. Barely. They don't like Rome either, which is maybe a good thing. I don't really know. We are allied, so you know how that would go. Also, Saramatia's colors, when I'm zoomed out, it makes me think that these are my armies. Just an interesting little thing here. Bosporus, a client state of Saramatia. Saramatia is quite large. I think this has been normal for a while, but they are quite large. And the Antigonids are up there, and Scythia, so all this stuff. We'll just hit end turn. Finally, we are at peace for the first time in fucking forever. Whose relations are those? Lack of supply, yeah, I saw that coming. Antigonids, ending war, mark of wisdom. Thanks, bro. So we have peace. The Ethiopians actually went over here to attack it. Which is funny. What the hell? Great victory. Seat of power. Oh, well, that's just because I was traded it. The Ethiopians moved here, which is funny. Like, they were about to attack it. So we have to recreate this province. Which is what? That. Otherwise, we already have all the provinces. Why do the Nasamones own all of this? Did I just not request it? I don't know. I might have not requested it in the treaty. I know the treaty went through with, like, what I needed for 100. Well, this gives more purpose to Ethiopia. The fact that I didn't get these. I don't remember why that happened. Maybe I thought I did? Shrug. Regardless. I have enough of it to have the province, I think. I have 3 out of 6. That's probably not enough. No. That's probably not enough. Do I? No, I have the province, though. Okay, well, shit. Probably made it while I had more of it. So, at least that's good. I have all of this. The Nasamones are in a weird position. Ethiopia now has more reason to stay alive a little bit. And we do have this thing. I kind of want to swap this with them. I don't know if they'll take this 1-to-1. But can I give you, say, Cataratica, and then they give me Barcha. I'll give them 300 manpower while I'm at it, just to get it at 100%. And send that over. Is it an even trade? Not really. This is way more built up overall, but this would be in a province that I have. This is not in a province that I have, so don't worry about it. That's all I have to say, is don't worry about it. I could start building something here anyway, even though it probably doesn't matter at this point, but I'll plop down a quarry. They can do with being at least semi-strong, right? Because eventually a front will open up with Nasamones again, probably. And when it does, it will be to the death. It will be to the death. We got the Freedman Law. This is not done yet. I really want to get... Okay, loyalty's doing better, probably because the Sabian Great Temple's down there right now. That helps. Yeah, sure. There won't be a bunch of slaves moving here for quite a bit. Caledonian, huh? There won't be any slaves moving here for a bit, so maybe the slaves will move away at least. I don't know. But that's conquered. Holy shit. You need the basics, or a palisade, or something. What is this Oh god, this is a mess. Okay, culture does not matter that much, but give me a palisade right here. What is this? What is this allocation, man? I don't like this at all. Give me a public works. More guys on food. The seat of power, which is building a... What are... Oh my god, that is so many slaves. Why are there so many slaves? Put all citizens on culture, and even that's not really enough. Jesus, look at this. That's insane. I don't even know how to begin to fix this. They could use a lot of stuff. They have a lot of slots available. I guess because they didn't have any slave markets. Any slaves they took just went right to their capital and flooded it and turned it into this. I'm going to put probably a monument first because the culture could help make this better. Someone's going to have to sit on this. Someone's going to have to sit on this. Maybe we should get a smokehouse instead for food. I mean, there's about to be a whole province out of this, so maybe it's not that big a deal. But yeah, we're going to want an army sitting on here for sure. So as many dudes on food as possible is probably good at the very least. Yeah, we'll focus on the stability of this first. Conquered that, yes. Military skill without equal. We got the objective region. Conquered Libya. This is Libya, apparently. Let's get the slaves on food. Everybody else on infrastructure. Building a wheel maker. I'm content with this. Is there any weird things here? Yeah, there are. Like a bunch of random ass fucking armorers all over the place. I'm assuming the capital will be the former enemy main capital. So that should be fine. Let's see. In unrest. Why are you in unrest? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Local forces crushed the invaders. We already looked at that. Raided by the Nasamonis. Great. They're raiding us. Just what we need. New objective for Saba. Yeah, okay. I could see how that would be something we'd want. I can't ask them to just join me. I'd have to just go curb stomp them real quick. And that's for Cilicia, Cyprus. Cilicia, Cyprus. Before I would buy anything bordering that, I would want to just kind of like march in. Leave them no room to maneuver. We got the new Freedman Law. And infantry unit might have been improved. Black market of Makran. Ah. What black market? This black market? What is this? Apparently, this can improve infantry units. Oh, hello, Marian fleet. Why are you blue? Allied. I don't know why. This can upgrade infantry. It said one may have been improved. Where? Is it only in the location of the black market? I don't know. I do know that there's a revolt risk right there, right now. That concerns me. We have to deal with this first, and then we could deal with that. You are supposed to be heading over to where that other stack is, but I guess you're not. You can go head over there for right now. And go chill. You get there in one fucking turn? How about you go into the town then, just in case a rebellion pops up? So that you're actually, like, protected. But with that, I think we have a nice full episode, so I'm going to end this one here. For now, though, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.